Hello everyone, Deepest Desire Tarot here. I hope that you're doing well wherever you find yourself listening to this quick video. I am going to do what you need to know for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and I'm going to start with them. Do remember these are general readings for entertainment, so follow the reading along and to see where the Fool's journey is leading each of you, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So clear your mind and come into this reading to hear the stories or hear the messages of what you need to know. So Spirit, come into this reading and deliver messages for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What do they need to know at this time? What is crucial for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius to know? Spirit, speak loud and clear. And we're going to start with Gemini. What do Gemini needs to know at this time? Spirit, what do Gemini needs to know? Speak loud and clear. They are open to receive. The Chariot, the Hangman, and the Empress. Looking at initially, it seems like something that's moving is going to stop and something is going to grow. So there is almost like a message in here. I feel the very quick message. So something is going to be moving very quickly for you, Gemini. Something that somehow I think it was stalled. It was told, but now there is movement. You're going to hear from somebody. Things will be different. If in the past there was a challenge with a connection or somebody, or I feel there is a person involved into this reading here in this journey. There will be definitely a person. Things are going to be moving. Someone is going to realize now that they would like to go into this journey with you. Journey of life, journey of the Fool. There we go. There is the Ten of Cups. Someone here is now realizing how important, how valuable you are. So I feel this individual knows that you were important in their life, but they was almost like trying to control their emotions, trying to control the outcome of the situation. And somebody is realizing that they cannot do that. So what you need to know is a connection, an individual. I'm not feeling this is a project or a thing. I feel this is an individual. It's going to be making a solid movement. I feel a solid commitment. It's almost like this person is going to offer, let's continue a connection, let's date, let's be formal, let's be known, let's be exclusive. Somehow, something along those lines. They are going to feel very drawn to you. This individual may be older than you. This individual may be more established. They may be more recognized than you. This person may have a lot of they have a very solid foundation, I feel a solid job and a solid reputation. I feel you are too, but then this person is almost like they're ahead of you in when it comes to life or experiences or resources or things like that. There's the Seven of Swords. Somebody was really trying to control their emotions, telling themselves, no, I don't need the Gemini. This is not, no, I'm doing fine without the Gemini. No, I feel this person was losing sleep, restless. They were thinking of what you were doing. Several times, multiple times, I feel they thought about, let me call the Gemini, let me take some action, let me do something, and then they will talk themselves out of it. And now realizing they have no control. Their heart is leading. They're not leading this journey. Their heart is leading. Something that has not been moving for you, Gemini, a project, waiting on a decision, or something that you've been putting a lot of work and effort for some times. I feel you're going to start seeing some changes. Something is going to bring the Tower, that where there's going to be a sudden realization. Some of you, if you are doing something, you're doing a work or you're creating something that you're being putting the same time and effort and doing it continuously, not quite seeing these resources coming in or the abundance coming in, I feel you're going to take a different approach. Somebody's going to do things differently. Something is going to make you realize that there's competition out there, and then you may need to add some of your own unique flavor to it. You may need to find a way to stand out so that you can now get things moving in the direction that you would like to see them move. So let's see what else here. Learning, somehow learning and continuing to gain more knowledge and wisdom is going to help you become a well-known, or is going to help you gain reputation, or there is going to put solidity, validity behind your words, what you're talking, what you're saying. Mercury is very exalted into this reading. So there is the Hermit, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. See, something that you have been quietly, secretly working on it. You're going to start seeing a lot more, either clients, recognition, or some progress. Some progress is going to be made. Some progress. So I'm not sure why, feeling of giving up or thinking that you don't possess the qualifications, of just feeling doubtful. There is a need for you to find a way to elevate higher than the problems. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. Somebody's feeling defeated. Something about another energy into yours, who maybe an individual, a situation, or people maybe at work who may be not keeping you in a positive mindset. I feel you are going to need to be very mindful of what it's throwing you under when you feel a little blue, when you feel you're not seeing any movement. Music will help. Some upbeat music that you like, play that up. Read a positive book, something along those lines, something that help you stay positive. I feel there is a jealousy or of some sort at work, some negativity around you every now and then, that it makes you have a little bit of a doubt in what you're going to accomplish. The Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. A new way of looking at things, a new way of doing things. If you are working on something, growing something, trying to stabilize something, could be a connection, a project, a business, there will be a need for you to take a step back and start from the beginning. And I don't mean literally start over, but go back and review how and why you started to do this in the first place. Then it's almost like you're going to have to find an angle to the situation that nobody has, and add that into the mix. Add that into the mix to create a unique product that others will be wanting to become clients or reach out for you, because you are the one that does it differently from everybody else. So there is a need for you to think outside the box. You know, the old saying, think outside the box, and become an innovator. That's what I hear, an innovator, whatever that may mean to you. There is just that energy there. Let's see what else the Gemini needs to know, Spirit. What else the Gemini needs to know? The Moon, the World, the Two of Swords. Let me tell you, someone here is going to be revealing a little bit more about their emotions towards you. Someone is going to, whoever this person is, they have been holding this for you for a while and not quite telling you. I guess they expected for you to figure it out. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure it out, but somebody here is going to finally say something. And I feel it's going to be very subtle, like they're going to say something like, I like you, you have beautiful eyes, something like that, to let you know that they are indeed interested. Whoever this person is, I feel a very strong Leo strength energy in here, a very strong energy, Aries energy too. This person is not someone that shows a lot of emotions, speak up a lot about their feelings. So this is going to be very different, it is going to be the beginning for them to express. So I feel that you need to not embarrass this individual. They are learning how to show more of their emotions. There's the Star, the Justice, and the Queen of Cups. Whew. Somebody's going to tell you that you mean more to them than they let you believe. So you need to know that feelings will be expressed here in the future. Someone is going to talk to you. There is a reconnection. If you are in a current relationship, the individual that you are dealing with, I feel they're going to come clean about the future with you, telling you what their hope, and just giving you a little bit more, so I feel that you're going to realize, well, this is where we stand, this is where we're heading, and it gives you a little bit more clarity with what is coming along, or how the other person is thinking, feeling, and wanting to take the connection. So I hope that you like this quick reading about what you need to know. And I'm moving to the sign of Libra. Okay, let's see sign of Libra. Oh, sign of Libra. Let's see what you need to know. The Chariot. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles. Gemini just got this. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Libra. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles. I'm also picking for you here this energy of a connection as well. So yours is a lot more solid. Yours is more of a someone. It is solid in the sense of that this is fairly new, but this person would like to get to know you more. But with Gemini, I picked this person wanting to kind of reconnect, sort of. But with you, I'm picking up an energy of someone who would love to now get to know you more, deeper, wanting to take you out, wanting to introduce you to friends, and just kind of socialize more with you. Socialize more with you. Some of you will be making a trip. You will be meeting someone who is very dear and near to you. It's almost like a family member, a friend, somebody. And I feel that you're just being invited. It's a special occasion, and it's going to be in a specific time of the year. And it's just that thought is the energy is now moving towards that, preparing, well, where am I going to stay? What am I going to wear kind of situation? And it's just that. So there will be movement, there will be meeting, and there will be a joyful occasion. There will be joyful occasion, rekindling friendships, and just, I feel you're hugging somebody, you're expressing your love and devotion for somebody. So this may be a very dear relatives of yours. Knight of Swords. Yeah, definitely movement. Some of you have been planning this for a while. Some of you have been hoping to reconnect or to just take things in a different direction. Some of you, this individual has been in your energy. For those that is a love connection, this individual has been in your energy, and now it's when you go in like, hey, I would like to go out with you. Would you like to be my boyfriend, my girlfriend? And it's just that energy of, well, now I know what we are. Now we can introduce each other as, and just that feeling of it. But there is definitely, I want to say a new beginning. And I know we say that sometimes a lot, but there is a new beginning to a friendship. I want to say a new beginning to doing things. The Five of Cups, the Tower. Be very careful. If you are planning to make a trip or take something into the future in a different direction, you are going to need financial resources. And I feel somebody here is going to be needing to keep that in the front and center of your mind, because somebody is very eager to either be in catfish or I want to buy that or I want to buy this, and then realize, I got to start over again saving. Let me put this money aside, and I want to get this and I want to get that, and this is going to come at you fast when you're going to realize, wow, I only have so many weeks, so many days for this, for me to make this trip, to do what I wanted to do, for this plan that I've been thinking of for a while, and now this, I don't have enough, or something's going to happen, and thinking about, let me work extra, let me put more hours, let me do this or that, and it's just stress. There is a need for you to set that aside. I'm not sure who needed to hear that. I'm just going to leave it there because you have free will. There is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to be very focused on making sure that you meet all your obligations and that you have the funds set out. This is very special to you. Whoever you're going to be encountering, meeting, seeing, this person is very special to you. The situation is very special to you. It means a lot to you. I'm not sure what that is. You may have a surprise guest in the summer that you don't even realize. You're thinking maybe they're coming, but now you're going to find out, yeah, we are definitely coming, and then just preparations and things. 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Oh yes, somebody is just thinking about what they're going to do, planning, entertainment. What are they going to be doing? Who are they going to be contacting and inviting if you're preparing a celebration of some sort? You are going to realize that there is more to you than what it seems in the surface. You have overcome a lot of adversity, a lot of negativity, a lot of heartbreak and disappointments, and that has taken you into a more mature, more methodically thoughtful person, where you guard your feelings, where you protect your energy, and where you know who your friends really are, who is the people that you can count on no matter what, and they care and love for you. And because of that, your focus is making sure that you are always attending to those people, the need of those people, whether it's close friends or family, because you're realizing that when you are at the top of your game, everything seems okay. You have a lot of friends. But when things are not going well, then it's almost like everybody leaves, or they're not supporting you or some sort. And you give a lot to the connection, you give a lot to a job, and a lot to your neighbor friends. But then when it's not there, then it's almost like people are not there either. So therefore, your thought process is different when you are realizing that the person that you need to always prioritize is you, your family, and your close friends, the people that are there with you, and not necessarily have to be family, but the people that are in your corner every time and supporting you. And because of that, this year for you, it will be one where you're going to show your immense gratitude, your love and appreciation for the people that are there. And you're going to do it with the simplest things, giving your time, giving your energy, making a phone call, baking, cooking, doing something thoughtful like that. There's the King of Cups and the Hangman. There will be a Libra here who is going to literally have a list, perhaps maybe 10 people, and say, yep, this is it. This is the people that are going to be focused. This is the people that when I made this money, or I do this, or I'm in the top, I will make sure that they know they are loved and appreciated. And this is it. If they're not in this list, bye. Literally, the 10 of Wands is here. A lot of disappointment. I feel that in the past, you might have experienced a lot of alone time that have changed for you, because your mentality has changed, realizing that you cannot, not everyone that's around you and they seem to care really honestly do. And you need to know that you are absolutely correct in giving yourself the time and energy and finding yourself again. There's the Justice, your energy, finding yourself again, so that you can balance the scales of your life and your energy, and not just so much focusing on what other people think or say about you. If they leave, they leave. If they stay, they're good friends and they're loved and appreciated, but no longer afraid if somebody comes and you do everything because you want to hold on to them, you don't want them to leave or something along those lines. There is the Hermit, the Three of Wands, solely focusing on what you're going to do or how you're going to move forward in the future. How you're going to move. There is a Libra here who is no longer just sort of being lovey-dovey and everything is roses and rainbows. There is a Libra here who is going to be flat out telling people, no, you cannot borrow my car. Nope, you cannot borrow my lawnmower. Nope, you cannot. Because you remember that when you were sick, they didn't bring you a bowl of chicken noodle soup. When, I don't know, they didn't come and cut your grass, but they come always and borrow your lawnmower. And that sort of situation, you're just going to be not just doing and giving so much. So for some of you, there is a very close friend that is almost just seems like it shows up at dinner time every time, mainly because they don't know how to cook or they don't know something along those lines. Just take it as I apply. But that individual is almost going to see that side of you that where you're like, I'm done. I'm just done. I cannot do this anymore. Just no free babysitting. No free, take my car and bring it back with an empty gas or something along those lines. Just using those examples, okay? There's the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess. Eight of Cups. Whoever is the friend that you have, the sweetheart in your life, or the person that you see as someone very special, the two of you is almost like you at times don't see eye to eye. You may have a difference of opinion. There may be challenges in between. But overall, your intuition is telling you that this person is truly, genuinely special. And they do care. So will be a need to find a common ground of communication. I feel somebody said to this other person, the sky is blue. And one person said, no, it's not. It looks like light blue. No, it's not light blue. So it's almost like there is somebody that needs to go and say, well, the sky is blue. Is it? It looks beautiful. But there is a contradiction, always challenging the other person to what they say or what they did or did they do. Were you really at work? Were you not? Questioning somebody's mind is constantly just questioning what the other person, and it makes it very difficult for the connection to move along because somebody is just doubtful. Let me pull one card because I don't want to leave this energy right here. So what do we need to do here? Spirit moving forward for Libra. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in here is telling me to focus on what it truly matters. The stability of the connection, the home. The reason why the two individuals are together and what makes this connection so special. They have something in common. They like to cook. They like to play sports. There's something in common that keeps these two individuals together, that brought them together in the first place. That should be the focus. And someone who may be sharing a lot with friends or family, and this person is advising this individual in a different way, there will be a need for these two people to protect the connection from other people's opinion. So just keep that in mind. Sign of Libra. And I am going to shuffle and I am going to move to Aquarius, Sign of Libra. Okay, let's see what you need to know, Sign of Aquarius. Let's see what you need to know. Eight of Cups. Someone is thinking heavily about you. Very heavily. Whoever it is this person that either this person disconnected from you, or this person is acting as if you are not in their mind, as if they don't want to connect, as if they don't want to talk. I feel there is a separation. I don't know what that came on. Just you might not hear from this person for a while, and they're just thinking about you. For some of you, this person may be actually traveling for work, and there is just they're just it appears as if you're not in their mind, but in reality you are. And someone here is thinking of what can they do in the future? What can they do differently? If they are, see, there's the magician. They're thinking of what options they have. If they have to work for a living and that takes them away from you for days at a time or something, they're in the back of their mind. They're thinking of the future. What can they do? How can they do it different? So while they're out there, they're looking for other opportunities, taking notes, seeing, reading here and there, and just coming up with some ideas for the future. For some of you, I feel this person is like a truck driver. They're always gone and they have to just do things. See, they're taking time in between to see how else they can make a living, how else they can just spend more time with you or be with you. You may have very conflicting schedules, and this is what it makes it very difficult. So you are in somebody's mind, even though it doesn't seem like it. Some of you, this person flat out just walk away. Maybe not saying anything, no giving a reason. They needed time. They needed time to think. They needed time to honestly realize what this means to them, what the friendship or the connection or what this job means to them. And now thinking, well, what can I do, say so that I can go back, or so that I can reconnect, or so that I can reach out? Let me see what else comes into this reading. There is the Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to make amends. Somebody wants to heal a situation. They just either acting or impulse. Wow. They acted or impulse, or they just began little by little separating to the point that they just feel somehow emotionally disconnect, or somebody feels that way. And the Ace of Swords is here, the Two of Pentacles. What's going to heal the situation and what you need to know is that it's going to take a very healthy and peaceful communication. And I'm saying that because it's just the message is coming loud and clear. It's almost like two people start talking, and then the conversation goes the other way, and it ends up in nothing. Back to the beginning. 2-3 weeks later, or 2-3 days later, we talk again, and the conversation goes nowhere. And it's just, there is a lot of stress. There is somebody feeling there is no movement. There is just a lot of tension. So there will be a need to bring the conversation back in. I feel that it needs to be handled different, maybe in a different location, and make a conscious effort not to bring the past, but focus on what's happening, what's going to happen in the future. Casual conversation about a movie, a dish, entertainment, something along those lines, and keep it that way. And don't bring anything about the past, even though someone just wants to clear the air. For some reason, I'm feeling the time for that conversation is not now. It will be in the future. Now it's just for the two people to reconnect once again and have a good, healthy conversation. The conversation to clarify confusion, what it was said, what it was done. It will be in the future, maybe like 2 or 3 conversations down the line. But for now, short, sweet, and to the point about everything else. And then you will reconnect once again and find that person that you're, oh yeah, there is that individual. This is what I like. This is what I miss. And then that other conversation will be taking place, but in a healthier way. Somebody needed to hear that. The Chariot, the Two of Swords. These are 2 cards that come up for just about all 3 of you. The Seven of Wands. The conversation will take place. The healing will take place. It will be healing. There will be a clarity. There will be amends will be made. You are going to need to once again keep the conversation short and sweet until 2 people are ready to have a discussion in a more peaceful and civilized way with less tension. So now, moving along with this, once the conversation takes place and clarity is brought in, one person here will not fully be healed or forgiven. Don't know what that means. Another person is going to find peace and comfort because they clear that out of their chest or their mind or their heart. But one person is still going to feel intrigued. There will be a need for you to come to terms and realize what is truly valuable. This one incident, this one, I don't know, the word discretion came to my mind. Discretion, can you forgive? Can you move on? Can you give this another chance? The answers are all up to you. But there is going to be a need for movement and healing. Somebody is going to need to heal. Somebody may need to go in meditation or a quiet place. Whatever it is that you do to heal, but there is the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, and the Lovers. Once it takes place, you see that a new beginning to the connection, to the relationship, to the friendship, to whatever you want to call it. Somebody making amends with an employee, an employer, or a job. I don't feel that, to be very honest, but to make it a broad reading, I feel more just two people healing and then moving forward. A lot of intimacy ahead for you, Aquarius. A lot of romance. There is going to be, a heart is going to open. The heart chakra now, it will be open, where two people are going to finally tell each other what they actually mean to each other. Look at this, Page of Cups. I don't know why, but I'm picking that if somebody was in a connection with somebody, the other person got the impression that they were interested on the friend and not in them. And there was a confusion. Clarity is going to be brought. No, I didn't go out with this person. No, we just had a conversation. But there's somebody that keeps drilling and having doubt. But that's going to all change. There is peace. There is tranquility. There is a resolution to this. And there is new plans. But I feel the new plans is going to be days down the road, because these two people are going to feel a very magnetic, drawn to each other with a lot of force. And there is the Empress. Let's begin again. Let's talk. I miss you. I miss you too. Let's sit down and watch Deepest Desire Tarot. Just kidding. That was not, but it's just that the reconnection and the let's plan for the future. Let's plan for the future. What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? And two people are here once again, feeling joyful about the future. The future is bright. Let's see what else comes into this reading for the sign of Aquarius. The Hermit, the Nine of Cups, and the Fool. This person secretly already knows what they want from this connection in you. They already know. They're not telling you. They're going to keep courting. They're going to keep going into days. They're going to keep up. But in the back of their mind, they already know. They already know that they have met someone who is very special. Someone who, you know, by all accounts right now, it's someone who they would love to spend their life with, marry, have a family. Somebody here is feeling very confident about a connection, and here comes the Fool. The Fool in this journey is taking you to a second chance, to an open heart chakra, to a loving connection, to a loving friendship, whatever you want to call it, and allow this to blossom once again. Forgiveness is here for somebody. I'm not sure why is it, but it's forgiveness, I feel, into this reading. The Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the World. Who? Aquarius. Wow. Working together, equal effort. Somebody's putting effort on the time. Whatever energy you put in on there, this person is doubling it up back to you. Putting equal effort. The Ace of Swords in reverse. An open connection, an open communication. There is no hidden secrets. There is clarity, and the world is here to allow you to once again move along in the path of with the Fool's journey, taking justice into a whole new level. So this is a beautiful message. Somebody obviously needed to hear this message here. And I'm going to throw one more card here. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody working together for a common goal. Two people planning for the future. Let's plan this, let's do this. There is just a playful, cheerful, very youthful energy. No matter what your age is, there's just a fresh energy to individuals, to a connection, to a reigniting of something vibrant. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I hope to see you again in Deep Inside Tarot. Thank you so very much, and I very kindly ask you if you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, or just comment. I'm truly, truly grateful. Take care.